He really amplifies the meaning of Ghost Town.
What happened to his hand? Damn, Slick. Hard day on the farm?
No, because this is what I was definitely looking forward to.
Like, this looks so cool. These are in such good shape.
It looks like they actually just got up and left.
Yeah,
you know.
literally.
And you say that about a lot of abandoned places. I mean, guys, we walked in to this building right here for like 5 seconds. It smells like a new building.
No, it doesn't smell old or musty.
Should we put some coins in and get around going?
I got tickets.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I already want some tickets.
All right, good. Yes. There's a life-size horse in here. And then there's a couple of old rides. Look, this looks like a little rocket ship.
I don't know what ride it was.
I don't think it was the main roller coaster.
No.
That had just regular seats, and I think those actually had controversy with them because they weren't safe.
Oh, yeah. These don't look that safe.
None of them do. No wonder why this thing shut down. Well, this is probably one of the buildings that looks more or less like a dump. This does kind of just look like a storage room, though. It doesn't look like it opens up anywhere. There's just a bunch of random stuff. Like, look at this old bench.
Yeah, I think this is where the workers came out of and did stuff in, because that's where we saw all the job work.
Yeah. It's really weird seeing all these decommissioned chairlifts just right next to each other. It almost gives you the impression that they're trying to do something again with it.
Yeah.
You know, my first impression was, oh my gosh, they're gonna get the line up and running again. It needs a little bit more than just the chairlifts reattached.
Looks like these things grave.
This is one of the steepest ladders I've ever climbed. And it's so short. This might have been a ticket booth.
Oh, yeah. Maybe a concession stand?
Or a concession stand, yeah.
Oh, is this what they used to?
That old satellite's really cool. I wonder if they did reenactments here. This looks like a little stage.
You know what they did? People used to spin around in this and take shots.
Really?
Yeah, you can see the targets.
The Moonshine Manor. And what did you find? Did you find a big tractor?
This is a fire truck.
Did you find a big tractor fire truck? That yeah, but it's kind of shaped like a bit of a tractor.
Probably was a tractor. Maybe it looks like a fire truck. Either way, it's beautiful.
Are you taking this home?
I want to.
This is probably what they drove up and down the way up, you know?
Probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So one really cool thing about this place is I'm pretty sure that these carts on the roller coaster have been on the track actually since it's been abandoned. They tried to refurbish this thing, I'm pretty sure, like 5-10 years ago, at least once or twice, to try to get the park up and running again. They had a lot of safety concerns about this run in particular. So I don't know if these were the same exact rides, the same model, but I do know that they had this buckle in front which barely collapsed in, and then there's no exterior walls. So these might actually be the original carts for the roller coaster, which is really cool. Ooh. It's a fancy little area. It's our dining room table. One thing that's been really neat to keep an eye on so far throughout the 3 or 4 hours since we've been here is the contrast in colors, since it's gotten a little bit brighter, especially on the roller coaster. I saw a lot of videos online and I honestly thought it was just colored, but it's like very yellow, very rustic, and there's like an orange and green tint to a lot of the metal here. So it really looks like it's like really colored, you know. It looks like it's like got an urban tone or something, but in reality this place is just absolutely stunning. And it's huge too. I mean, we've been filming in this one spot for 2 hours already, and we have 2/3 of the park left, I think. So let's keep going. Let's go get Lucas and move on to the second part, which I think is the outlets and the shopping mall part of the ghost town.
Alright guys, so we explored most of the first part. It's mainly just the, the ski lift and the roller coaster. Now we're about to explore this creepy place. All this creepy graffiti.
One thing that I was saying is, look at how the time, as it's gone by, look how vibrant everything is. And
Yeah.
you know, like I was gonna say, like this isn't just like me coloring this stuff, like you know, or some content creator like coloring. Like this
No,
is
that's like a
actual
wine room.
natural colors. So
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place. The haunted house.
all right, that's actually freaky.
Eerie, man.
Yeah.
It's like way too quiet in here.
Anything? Oh. All right. I feel like it's Halloween. All right. Oh. Oh. What?
What? No. Oh, look, peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
You think it's still good? Let's see. No,
No. You can't eat it anymore.
2010.
Lucas came in here first and he said this was the creepiest part, and I don't think anything's gonna top this. Oh,
We didn't even see the whole thing. I think we skipped.
part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
There's another headless mannequin. All right, angle 2 of the haunted house.
Oh, you missed it.
What did I miss? I don't know. Was this the same way? It might have been.
Is it?
Yes. Wait.
No. I don't think so.
No. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I think this is different. Okay.
Oh, what?
Huh.
Do you think the piano still works? I'm trying.
Give it a go.
That was crazy.
No. Out of tune. Continuing on with the haunted house, a library. Now this is actually kind of freaky.
This is, yeah.
More headless mannequins.
That one's just feet.
This is really weird. What? There's an exit.
Oh,
Coffin.
that's a
What do you think? One more jump scare?
real coffin.
Nope. Just a bucket. Stop. Wait for trains.
Oh, railroad crossing. Railroad crossing? What?
Oh, actually, they weren't kidding. There's a literal railroad track.
Around this, like, the top of this?
Yeah.
That's really cool. We should walk that.
I wonder if the cart's still on it.
Good question.
Oh, there's the saloon. Wow.
kind of can't explain how blown away I am. Just the dumb look on my face.
This is way cooler than anything I could have actually imagined. All right, this is the church that everyone talks about. The wooden church. I wanted to see this building probably the most. Yeah, is it cool?
It's really cool. I think the person that loved and made this place, I think this is where they sat last when they sold it. Right here. You know, without the clouds, it's probably got the best view.
Even with the clouds.
Even with the clouds.
Yeah. Guys, and I'm sorry if some of this is a little grainy. I have to go back and forth between inside and outside, and this fog is no joke. So a lot of this, actually, it doesn't really look overexposed, but like this is just fog. It's not grain. Please don't crucify me. I'm trying my hardest. Lucas will tell you.
He is.
Does the piano work?
I want to see what this rope does so bad. I want to see what this rope does so bad, but I think it's going to do something loud.
It probably just pulls the ceiling down.
No, I don't think so.
What do you think does? Ring a big church bell?
It might.
We should try it.
No. Maybe.
No bell. This has been one of the parts of this place that unfortunately has gotten vandalized and destroyed, quite frankly, and especially in the last couple of years. I don't know why vandals feel the need to come up to special places and smash things and make them look super unpretty, but this just a couple of years ago looked about 4 or 5 times more put together. Don't get me wrong, this is still really cool. But it actually looked like a full theater. I think there were chairs set up and everything. There were a couple more of these soda machines and they weren't smashed. PSA guys, so in every episode I see that there's a chair, you know, and I had a streak that was 29 strong, 29 abandoned places in a row, had a chair in it. And I think the Adler, was it the Adler that didn't have it?
It was the cement factory.
It was the cement factory that didn't have a chair. That broke the streak, so now we're back up, and I actually lost count at like 8 or 9, but here is 9, we'll say. This is 9. Even though there's been about 400 chairs, this is officially chair number 9. Lucas with the tongs is going to tell you now, this is official.
This is official.
This is official.
This is the official.
This is the
chair.
official chair of Luke Explores.
Chair.
This is the Luke Explores chair.
It's got our footprint on it now too. Which one is this?
That's a good question. Which one is this?
Longhorn Hotel.
Longhorn Hotel?
Apparently so.
This looks like a teller's office almost.
Ghost Town Bank.
Ghost Town Bank. Authorized personnel only.
Don't worry, I'm authorized.
You're authorized? That's really cool.
Think it still works?
No, I think not.
Yeah. I wonder why.
I love the randomness. You just don't know what you're going to walk in on.
It's really fun.
This is nothing special. There is a door, however, that just leads straight onto the ground. Let's see if we can't open that. Oops. Oops. Oops.
It's for when you need to push your friend from the second story.
Oops. Alright, this theater is way more impressive than the one in the saloon. The one in there just looked like a prop. This one actually looks like they used it for like a live performance or something. Wow. He scores!
Well, what am I gonna do? Beam it at you?
Hold on. Record.
It is
Is
recording.
it recording? Oh, dude.
Oh, I just stepped on the tongue. No.
Yeah,
This is
come
what
on.
happened.
Don't beam it, but you gotta throw it like, you gotta throw it in the pocket. Like right here. Oh, that was a crack.
That was a good hit.
room was this? Looks like a cafeteria. Like a tiny cafeteria?
Yeah.
There's not much to it.
I think it is.
More games. To be honest, there haven't been that many since the start, so they did need some more games.
Yeah.
All right, Lucas and I are going to hit the final part of the abandoned park here. We've been hiding from some people for like 2 hours now, just behind the brush, and they've come by pretty close to us, and we actually thought we were going to get seen, but somehow we haven't been seen. So we've been just staking it out for, again, honestly, about 2 hours now, and we're going to try to get to this last part, so hopefully that can go smoothly, but we do have to pass over the access roads. Look at that bus.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Where did the rest of it go?
You think it still runs?
Yes.
It'd be cool.
You know that this mission is starting to become complete when you find the one and only official Ghost Town in the Sky bus. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's not in great shape. That's obvious. However, it still looks really cool, and the colors are really vibrant, and their logo's pretty cool. But they do need a couple new tires, though, so
I bet it would start.
yeah, that, and then it'll probably be good to go.
This is one of the bigger buildings we've seen today. Looks pretty huge. We think that was maybe said music. I don't know, but let's check it out.
My prediction is that there will be some sort of amphitheater or auditorium or something that will let us indulge in. Alright, so I think I was right on the stage. So I get brownie points for that one. Oh God. Oh God.
Music hall.
Was it a music hall?
Yeah, look, that's the same sign. America's music.
Cool. 1 for 1 on my predictions today.
That looks pretty sturdy.
That does. That's the ride that would just drop you, right?
Yeah. Just like free fall.
I love the style of architecture here. It literally looks like a medieval castle. Let me guess, you found a ladder, you want to climb it, and you're going to have that smirk on your face that says we should do this dangerous idea.
We should do it. I'll do this dangerous idea. I mean, yeah.
You're going to do this?
Why not? Are you not coming?
No,
Why not?
because I live to explore another day.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, now we're going on the dream catcher. And this may or may not be our last ride.
Let's wait.
You already found yourself at home. You got the red chair?
You got the red one. You gotta spin it now.
Okay. I also want the blue one. It looks a little gross, but... Ugh. How do I do this? Yeah. Alright, whatever. It's good enough. I might die during the ride, but it's okay.
Door good.
Yeah, the door's good.
Okay.
Are you good?
No.
It smells like mildew. Oh, what the hell?
Looks like someone hung up the bags full of stuffed animals and then like attacked it.
This is genuinely about as creepy as it gets.
Oh yeah.
Body bags, and then just tickets and stuffed animals. Catch this. Kick this. Oh. Oh! Oh! Alright, so even though up the chairlift is the most popular way for explorers to come up to explore Ghost Town, we still did this at 4 a.m. So we're just looking at it now, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's not that bad. For two people who don't hike at 4 a.m., that's pretty good. So,
It was pretty fun.
yeah, and that was only the half of it.